Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of March 2021. I feel like the time is just running away from us. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing wonderful. As you remember, this is a general reading. There will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest behind. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. That would give you some light into what to expect in the coming 4 weeks or so. In the past position, we do have the Page of Swords, and it's clarified by Judgment. In the obstacle position, we have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Cups. In the present position, we do have the King of Cups, and it's clarified by the Tower. And in the future outcome position, we have the Hierophant, clarified by Justice. Just so that, I'm sure you've noticed already, but the Tower is in a clarifying position, so it is not going to, don't immediately panic and think that, oh no, everything is going to change all of a sudden. Things are going to continue as planned and everything will progress wonderfully, Scorpio, but there will be a few disappointments. There will be a few setbacks, yes, in the month of March, but there's also going to be amazing progress and sort of, achieving, making an important accomplishment, if you will, as well. Now, in the past position, we have the Page of Swords, and it's a wonderful card to have in the past position because pages have that immature energy, kind of not really sure what they are doing. They don't really know where they're going. They just have the ambition to go, but they don't know, what the journey is going to entail. It's good to have the Page of Swords in your past position because it suggests that you have matured, and we see that through the King of Cups. You have, become an authority. You have attained expertise. You are someone who has experience. You're someone who knows a lot of important things, and as a result, you have that authority with you. Now, the Page of Swords is someone who is new at something, so it suggests to me that perhaps in the past position you were learning a skill, you were having ambition to pursue a specific goal, a specific achievement, and you went for it. And the pages also sometimes can bring messages as well. So it could be that in the past position you had a message come to you that brought you a lot of clarity towards a relationship, brought you a lot of clarity towards a situation, that helped you progress, that helped you also achieve important milestones as well. Now, it's clarified by Judgment, and of course Judgment is all about rebirth and awakening, and the combination is, suggestive of in the past you went to follow something, your ambition, that kind of drove you to succeed and kind of drove you to be an authority figure that is looked up to. You were, kind of focused and concentrated and were very methodical, but most importantly logical and rational in your pursuit. And this is what the cards call for here towards the end of March as well. Try to make decisions based on logic. Try to follow your mind as much as you do your heart, but heart can be all about passion, and sometimes that can be detrimental to oneself. But when you follow logic, it's really kind of it gets you to the goal and to the dream much faster. But the Page of Swords is neither positive energy, neither neutral energy. It has both, and it kind of wields both as well. I like that the Page of Swords is in the past because he with himself has some self-doubt and uncertainty, but now where you are, you don't have any self-doubt anymore, and you don't feel that uncertainty because you know that you have those skills and that experience that have taken you through many different scenarios in life. Now, in the obstacle position, we have the Seven of Swords, and it first and foremost points to avoidance and procrastination. There's something that you're not really wanting to deal with, and it's something pretty important and something that's going to affect a large part of your daily life. So definitely there's something that you need to address. It could be that it is unpleasant, which would explain the avoiding of addressing something important because it may create discomfort. It could also, the Seven of Swords could also mean that someone is manipulating you, or that you're manipulating someone to achieve their own goals and their own dreams, if you will. It's not the best card to have as an obstacle. However, it is not the worst one as well, and you will be able to see a lot clearer towards the end of March and the beginning of April. So if there is a little bit of tense time, because swords are, the suit of challenges, they're a challenging suit, so they do bring a little bit of gossip. When you see the sword card show up in your reading, there is a little bit of pointing fingers, and saying not such nice things behind your back, and there could be someone that is actively working to undermine something like a project, if you will. So you really have to be quite diligent and aware of many different things. The Seven of Cups definitely creates confusion. So it does suggest to me that there is someone around you who's not being very forthcoming with you, very honest with you. It could be that they're scared to tell you the truth because you may turn around and blame them, and so that's why they're hiding something. But definitely there's a little bit of troublesome behavior around you in one of your relationships, because we know that cups are represented by water, and water represents connections and relationships. The Seven of Cups in the obstacle position suggests that you may be making decisions based on not having all the information that you need. Oh my gosh. I'm about to... Oh my gosh, this caught fire and I thought it was going to like go up in smoke. Anyway, there was a lot of fire, so I was saying that you're making wrong decisions because someone around you is not telling you the truth. So really, that's when the fire started going. So make sure you reevaluate relationships in your life, because something is going to be revealed towards the end of March. Now, in the present position, we have the King of Cups, another card about relationships, and a really major one as well. And it's not good that it's clarified by the Tower, because there's definitely trouble in paradise. There's definitely a major structural shift that is happening, and there may be some serious disagreement about something that will be coming up in the future. So definitely make sure that you do a lot of meditation, do a lot of checking in with yourself so that your mind, your body, your heart is aligned. Make sure you check in with your feminine side and masculine side, and have a little bit of balance, because we see that in the future outcome position, the Hierophant and Justice bring balance, and they bring fairness to kind of clarify this difficult situation between the King of Cups and the Tower. The King of Cups is a really positive card. It represents that authority figure, but also someone who's able to control their emotions quite well, and regardless of what is happening around them, continue to be nurturing and caring and positive people. In fact, King of Cups is Scorpio. So definitely make sure that this Tower moment, it's obviously forced change, and it brings a little bit of negativity into your everyday life. And it could be that you're just seeing things differently as they pertain to a specific person or a specific situation. So definitely make sure you take out a little bit of time in March for yourself. Take a few days off so that you're able to kind of rebalance that low vibration energy that the Tower may bring. Now, in the future outcome position, obviously we have the Hierophant, who suggests that you should focus on all traditional things, the Hierophant is all about doing the right thing. He's very conservative, he's very traditional, he's very much about realizing that there is a reaction to every action that is taken. The Hierophant here suggests that you may want to stick to what you know and do the right thing, and beware of people who are not forthcoming with you, who are not telling you everything. So definitely make sure that you are watching your back a little bit. Of course, Justice card is all about balance and fairness. It could also be that a legal matter is favorable to you and goes kind of your way rather than the opponent's way. Either way, justice in the clarifying position is generally a very good omen. Let's see what we can find out from the three energy oracle cards I pulled. We have journey, we have anxiety and financial constraints. So the month of March is going to be a little bit testy and a little bit challenging for you, Scorpio. Not everything is going to go as planned for you. There will be a few plans that are canceled, and definitely there's going to be, as we see, some anxiety, some worry that will take place in the month of March. It could be that it's very much related to financial constraints. I didn't really see any pentacles in this reading suggesting that, money could be tight, and as a result that reflects on your relationships, because of course lack of money creates anxiety, and that kind of shows when other people are around you. I like the Journey card. It's a really positive card, and it focuses on movement and relocation, sometimes actual travel. Pack your bags. The Journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. It may be as simple as a vacation, a retreat or class, or even a work-related trip. This card could signal a move of residence or job. The upright position indicates that the plans should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. Let's see what answers from angels I pulled, and we have remain positive. Let's put it over here. Forgiveness and hopeful people. Or I should put it here. It's important to let things go that we cannot control, and it's important to allow kind of our mind and our body and our spirit to forgive certain things that have happened in the past, as it helps us progress and move forward. And definitely remaining positive is important. There will be a few tense, worrisome days in the month of March, Scorpio, but you're going to be able to get through it just fine, with especially assistance from helpful people. Scorpio, you are a very social person. People find you to be like a magnet. They enjoy your, everything, just conversation. They enjoy your ambiance. They enjoy your energy. So focus on reaching out to people who can provide you with guidance. Maybe delegate to others as well to ease some of those responsibilities and some of those burdens that you carry on your shoulders, and they can be heavy. And do remain positive. As we see, it's a very strong message from the divine. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.